what's going on. It's that whole theater of the mind thing. And then I'm like, yeah, but we got all these damn cameras. We need to use them. We had, at one time, I was trying like crazy to get our good old friend Jennifer the Hood Rat to we tried to build her a home-based business. We have 6 cameras. We have a couch. She could bring guys over here and screw them, and we could put it up on the internet. We could set up a home-based business for her. She turned it down. She instead went to a party one weekend and ended up banging 3 douchebags on some dude's cell phone for free. And I'm like, what are you doing? You bitching about not having any money? There's the money. I had a guy ready to build a website where we could take credit cards and PayPal. We were ready to go. Damn it.
It's amazing she turned that down. Right?
She turned that whole thing down to go make free porn with some douchebag at a party. Jesus Christ. It's too bad. You know.
Wow.
That's the kind of thing that
wherever you're at, Jay Bird. Much love.
The youth of
Is that her name?
The youth.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
We got Burgess in studio with his Superman outfit.
Shout out to Superman.
Making it all over the Instagram and the Twitter and the Facebook, just all over the damn place. And getting ready for that Smallville coming up here.
Got it. Yep. You know how hard it is to keep your hair good when you're on the fly when I flew over here? Man, they never show you that in the movies where the part where his hair's messed up and he has to stop and fix it real quick.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're loading up and getting ready for this big Smallville thing. It is coming up in June, and you know what? And I didn't plan it this way. Believe me, I didn't plan it this way today. It just happened to work out this way. What's funny about this whole thing today? Let me see here if I can pull this up, make sure I get this right. Because, well, everything else has not worked today. We might as well continue the tradition. What's funny about this is you've got Burgess, who's in Dominus X. They're playing at 9 o'clock. And you got Business Kid, who's playing at 8 o'clock.
That's awesome.
Now if we could just get the other 15 or so acts in the studio today, we'd have the whole Smallville lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Brian with Blackwell Monument, they're on the bill
they're playing too.
Yeah,
they're playing at 6.
Yeah.
we got
people
awesome.
that can do like we're doing full costumes, like the guys who do the Stormtrooper outfits and Superman outfits, the plastic rubber stuff. We got people that make that, and we got LED clothing and do the show.
He's got an LED tie on order.
Yeah, and glasses, and retro 80 glasses. They're all neon LED.
I need to step it up.
Yeah, right.
It's on.
Take notes of it.
Take notes, my man.
You're gonna come with a whole LED like Kanye West did. You know that? I forgot what concert that was.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like when he had that Power song.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't stronger.
Yeah, it was
like
suit, wasn't it?
His glasses lit up and everything. It was crazy.
Burgess has got photos on his phone of all the LED gear that they're gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. I think this whole superhero thing is actually gonna be our image. Like we're after this show, we got 6 months to prepare, and then it's just gonna stay. That's what we're gonna do. We got helmets for our drummer that looks like it's halfway between Gladiator and Viking, and I mean it's a lot of stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff in store. It's pretty neat. We're gonna make Gwar and Kiss cry.
How many of y'all could do a show with Superman though?
Yeah, right.
There you go.
You can ask anybody who knows me. I mean, I'm always flipping off walls, flipping off something. I think at the Double Barrel did a 360 over those tables with my bass. That was
yeah, he's in the middle just playing bass and just did a 360 in the middle of the air.
Are you?
No,
Wow.
Yeah, jump up on the booth.
There's video somewhere of this.
Yeah, it's on our Dominus X YouTube page.
I'm glad I'm doing my set
You're
before
glad
him.
you're just a hip hop artist.
Yes. Oh man. They're gonna look at me like, what are you gonna do? Walk around the stage. Maybe crowd surf. I don't know.
That's
There we
it.
go. We need to
Now,
have a kryptonite awareness meeting
Meeting.
prior to the show.
There you go.
I'm gonna be watching out for supervillains in the crowd. Like, which ones you guys are gonna move first?
It'd be awesome. Have like a battle on stage. They come up on that.
It's going to be a hell of a fun time. It's going to be part of a 4-day event. This thing is going to be absolutely phenomenal. It is last year they tried to get Hutchinson renamed Smallville. They successfully done that. And on June 21st, Hutchinson was the first town to officially proclaim to be the home of Clark Kent. And this year they're going to be doing a gigantic festival, June 19th through the 22nd. They're going to be advertising this thing all over the state of Kansas. Eagle Radio is going to be involved. The event starts on June's third Thursday. They're going to have the annual Art Walk, which last year there was I think 5,000 people in town for that thing. It was absolutely huge. I don't know where all these people came from. And then downtown will be filled with art, music, vendors, a community having fun together. And on Friday, a big concert and picnic in beautiful downtown Avenue A Park. It's going to be raising money for downtown development and also Boys and Girls Club and working with Concerts for a Cause. And that's going also that day. We're going to be honoring during the breaks, the tear down and the setup. We're going to be honoring the real heroes of the community. We're talking fire department, police department, all branches of the military are going to be represented. And then the duration of the festival, downtown businesses will be changing their name either through Photoshop or Facebook to offer Smallville-themed items and offer portions of any participation to a charity of their choosing. And also, they're going to be having a Comic-Con at the fairgrounds. And they're bringing in, and I got to find the list here. They're bringing in, last I knew, they're bringing in the guy who played on Smallville, Clark Kent. Bringing his ass to Hutch.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yo, getting the autograph.
Yeah, no doubt. I hope he's okay if I hug him. I hope that's all right. No, and going along with our, since we're supporting this for our local heroes, is what we're.
Yeah.
It's pretty much our everyday hero. Our band is we just got done recording our new single called Everyday Hero that we're probably going to theme along with this whole concert series, and we'll have that ready for release hopefully in the next week or so. And it's powerful, and it's funny because before we even started doing the Smallville Festival, this was our plan, was to come out with this single and honor our military, our policemen and firemen. I mean, I got a friend of mine who's a firefighter. He goes up to Alaska for 2 weeks, firefights, comes back for 2 weeks, and it's pretty amazing what they do. So we'd already planned this out, and it's just, like I said last night, it's just laying out like AstroTurf, man. Just all coming together pretty smooth.
It is going to be a hell of a deal. They're going to have people from, and I'll have to look the list up here and have that a little bit later, but they've got all sorts of people coming from all sorts of different comic books, and it's going to be a pretty cool little deal. 4-day festival here in the great salt city of Hutchinson, Kansas, and what's great about it is we have the opener, or the final act of the evening, and the main event and the semi-main event in studio within like 2 feet from each other.
Yo, I just thought of a great idea. Like Superman and Batman, like really cool, right? So like, what if I had like a Batman suit on? I'm rapping Batman.
Or you get the suit from Kick-Ass, that movie. It looks like Batman, but it's Big Daddy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna give him a high five like when I get off stage before he gets on. I can give him a high five so they'll know like we're cool.
Yeah.
Crime.
Get a banner that says Justice League on it.
We can get all
The Justice League crew there.
Yeah.
Where's Wonder Woman at though?
And you guys definitely want to
Yes,
make it.
we need to find a Wonder Woman. We might have to go to Wichita for that because I don't know if they exist in Hutch. I do know that the last single Wonder Woman got romantically involved with Burgess, so she's off the market. So we'll have to find a different Wonder Woman. It'll be a fun time, and it's going to be in the middle of June, and we'll have more details on that as it develops. And 14 minutes after the hour. Business Kid, what the hell's been going on, man?
Oh, actually, I changed my name.
You changed your name. You changed your gimmick. Damn it!
You're the symbol formerly known as Business Kid?
No.
Yes.
That's good.
Are you
No, it's just because like I got older and like I have a daughter now. She's 1, so it's like she's a kid now. It's like I can't be a kid having a kid, so I just changed my name to my real name. Which I'm gonna give you the cool twist off of it though. Like,
okay?
My name is Stephone. It's my real name. If you guys watch Family Matters, right?
Right.
You know when Urkel turns into Stephone and get all the girls. So I was like, that'd be
suave, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's real smooth and cool. Like so, I tell a girl like, I can't tell a girl, yeah, my name's Business Kid. Let's go back to the hotel. She's gonna be like, you're a kid. If I tell her, hey, my name is Stephone, she'll be like, oh, you're that guy off Arc. I was like, nah, but I'm the real one. They just took my name and ran with it. We're gonna sue them.
It was based on a true story.
Yes, it was.
That's right.
But we're doing a lot of rebranding this year. Like I'm way different from being at 19 years old. I'm about to be 26, so it's just I can't make the same music I was making back then. So I'm a dad now, so I might make like a dad like anthem.
That's kind of cool.
No, I'm not. I was just
You're getting on Will Smith on us over there.
Right?
Yeah, I'm about to get Lil Wayne on there. He got like 800 kids.
Yeah.
He do.
Him
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
him and former Seattle Supersonic Sean Kemp, I think, have Sean Kemp's got like what, 8 or 9 kids running around, something like that.
Yeah, it's
Start
like
a football team, get tax write-off.
But I'm working on a project called Vice, and people are like, what does that mean? But if you actually think about it, we all have our own vices in life.
Yep.
Like mine seems to be women. Sorry, I say they're beautiful and can't help it.
Yeah.
So
there's that saying, got your nuts in a vice.
That's a great idea. I might use that in the song. Don't sue me. So and we're planning on doing a lot of things outside of Wichita, because my past career I only stayed around Wichita. I went out to Miami one time and I spoke with the record labels and they're assholes. Like they told me to actually give people $10,000 and tell them good luck. $10,000? What kind of advancement is that?
$10,000, good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna pay you for like 30 seconds of your first music video, then that's it. Like that really kind of scared me, because they're all about like you can have any kind of song. You can make a song about eating cereal and get 1 million views and get signed. So it's like I want to be more personal with my music with everybody, because I want to make eventually, and somebody told me this, and it's kind of like an eerie feel, but it's true. We're all gonna pass away one day, and I don't want to have like I don't want to go onto a record label and I'm making all these crazy songs that I like get older and I regret making. Like, I made that song? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, back when I was 18, 19, I started playing my guitar at parties and having fun. I never really took it serious, and it was all funny songs. I'd write the stupidest songs that that were hilarious, and I got like one-liners that are like 5 seconds long. I got 1 million of them. They're just hilarious. But then every time I started going around with my guitar, they're like, play that funny song. And I didn't want to be known as the funny guy, because I really good, serious music. I play 30 instruments, and the funny part of me is like just a fraction of what I do. So I actually stopped playing them for like 4 years, just so that way my serious music would start to get listened to. So I mean, I totally get what you're saying, man. We mature, and we want to make sure that when we do mature, we're not regretting what we did before.
Imagine Sir Mix-a-Lot's grandkids.
They got
you
big
made
butts.
that booty song. It's like we're living off that booty song that Grandpa made like 10 years ago. You know what? I realize how old I am.
What?
There's people like 1990. They were born in 1992, 1993 in the club. It's like,
yeah, old enough to drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how that makes me feel? It's like I was born in '88, so. Like when I make an account that says 88, I'm like, I'm getting old.
I totally understand. I was born in 81, man. I'm 32.
Yeah. I'm almost there.
Dude, I'm not mad about it, though. I look like I'm about 22, 21.
So, like,
see me with my clothes off, it's even younger. Don't want to see that, probably. Like a baby.
By the way, I have a great manager out of all my years of making music. I've never had a manager that was really on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put you on the spot, Jacob. I can depend on him. And that's what it's all about. Like, he helps me manage my career, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like make me drop a weak song. And
yeah.
Yeah, so, here's Jacob. Go ahead, Jacob, and basically describe what you do, man.
All right, well, I'm the manager, as he said, and basically my job is to get his name out there, you know. I got to deal with his business part of the business kid, as formerly known. So
business kid.
That's my handle as business.
There it is. I got you.
We got the Smallville Festival.
Now, finally, look at that. Now, so you were in charge of basically taking Business Kid and reforming him, essentially rebranding.
Yeah, that was his idea on his own, and I heard his first mixtape. I met him at work, and he told me he performed music, and I was like, well, let me hear it. I heard it, and I still listen to his first mixtape this day. I liked his music from the first time I heard it. It's unique. It's different. It's
no drive-bys.
No drive-bys.
Yeah.
No songs about and I you know who I'm going to be talking about when I say this, but no songs about proclaiming how awesome you are.
Oh man. Shout out to my friend though, man. He's crazy. He had a whole lot of awesome last time he was here, huh?
Yes, he did.
A whole lot of awesome.
Oh my God, we were in the middle of the whole thing, and whoop!
He shut down the whole station.
All three of them pointing at the manager. Look at that.
Yeah, got you on the spot now. It's on you.
Let's do this. Let's find all the cameras for the manager and put them up. There it is. Look at that. It's like
316.
It's like a Brady Bunch scene. We got him all in it.
But
we need Ann B. Davis to pop up in the middle and say she's Alice. We'd be good to go.
But this year, you know, I took a break in 2013 to rebrand myself and figure out what I wanted to do, and I wanna make a song that teaches somebody something.
Yeah,
you know, has a message behind it, because if you make a song that's not really relevant, doesn't make any sense, it becomes like that one hit wonder, like Tupac, for instance. I mean, I don't think he had the best rhymes, but how he said it and how he meant it when he said it, it changed your life. Like Brenda had a baby, like wow. I was like 7 years old, like wow, I just had a life lesson. Dang, Pac, thank you. You know, like I want to do something to where like it'll make not just me proud, but my daughter proud. I don't want to do anything that'll make her say, "Well, Dad, what was you thinking back then?" I'm like, "Well, you know, the money came in." So basically, I want to be an individual that anybody can talk to, no matter how big I become. I'm still down to earth. Like, you know, I don't want to be like Hollywood, like some people. I'm not gonna say any names, but how some people act like they're like the baddest thing in the world, and they haven't. I mean, look, I've sat in front of record labels. I can act like I'm the baddest thing in the world, but once you walk through that door, you're automatically go through a dimension of humbleness. You're like, okay.
Yes.
They sit you down and like, okay, we've heard, they'll tell you, I've heard artists tell me they're the best, so what do you have to offer? You know, and it's kind of like, it'll humble you down, because then they'll start saying questions that, like, well, how many views does your YouTube video have?
Yeah, I've done a lot.
How many Reverb Nation plays you got?
How many Twitter followers?
And I've done a lot of shows with a lot of big names. I mean, like you got Brett Michaels and Candlebox, Puddle Mud, Eve Six, Saliva. There's
He got Brett Michaels' signature tattooed on his arm.
But,
jealous.
A lot of these big people, like you got the people who are big for maybe 5 years, 6 years, and then bam, they fizzle out. But you got these people who have been, doing it big for 20, 30 years, and the only way they do that is by staying real. They don't succumb to the big craze, like you're saying. They stay real
and you
people.
opened for a whole bunch of acts that are just kind of assholes.
The Rock Fest. I mean, as far as some of my favorite people like Styx and Nelson, these guys have been doing it for 30 years.
Hold on.
So,
I knew this was coming.
Uh-oh.
Hello, what's up?
Chico.
Mike game.
Oh my God! Shout out to my friend Mike. Shout out
to my friend Mike.
Hey, he's my brother for real though. He is. He's my brother, man. I love that guy.
What's up, Mr. Game?
Not much. Just heard there some my game talk. Just want to make sure that we're saying good things. Or bad things. I don't know.
Yes, we were saying good things. At one point, we mentioned something about the fact that the last time that you were here in studio, you were quite as the unhip white guy would say, you were turned up.
I don't turn up anymore, guys. That's the old Mike.
He's the old Mike.
No, but I remember like when me and Mike went to like Doc Howard's, we were standing on top of the fucking DJ booth, like Mike is in our hand talking shit to people in the crowd. That was like one of the memorial moments in my life.
What?
Yeah, we're at Doc Howard's. We're I don't know how we got up there. We were drunk, but we got up there. We're like pointing at old people, like people that we knew in school and stuff. Like ha, we're up here, over there, and we're just like talking shit. I'm like, where's security? They're allowing us to do this.
It's one of those times. Sometimes my game business kid will get into some things, and you're just like, why isn't anybody stopping this?
Why isn't anybody stopping this?
Remember we went to that all Crip, we went to this like Crip party / club event, and Mike was just so gone. I mean, you don't even remember that, don't you, Mike?
No.
No.
It was one of those nights. I mean, like, that's my best friend, for real. Like, we grew up in school together. Like, I remember Mike had, like, the, what was it called, Mike? You had, like, this journal thing that you, like, had, like, you would drop it, like, every morning, Monday morning?
What, the school newspaper?
The school newspaper. Mike did the school's newspaper. It was just, the stuff he said in there was just hilarious. It's like, only Mike would say that.
Mike Game, journalist.
I'm telling you.
That's true. I almost got expelled a couple of times for the newspaper. Like, I went on a rant about teen pregnancy because I hated our school's daycare.
Oh, man.
Man.
And then there was this time when the immigration was up, and I got tired of all the Mexican kids at school talking about Mexico this, Mexico that, wearing the Mexican flags at school. And I was like, you know what? This is American school and American soil.
Oh my
Only Mike. Only Mike would do that.
Only Mike Game.
And I don't know, dude. It's like the Mexican kids at school were just talking about how terrible America is. I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, how about you go? How about you go to school? How about you go back to Mexico?
Hey, that's
and worry
fine.
about getting shot by the cartels on your way to school, okay, bud?
Hands down, I gotta say this though.
And stop eating my free lunch.
Right. I think I was on KCTU this last week, and Bucky Walters was on before us, and he was talking about how, you know, he has this friend that's like, there's too many illegal immigrants in the Kansas. There's like 200,000 of them, and he was like, well, I got a Native American friend that swears there's about 3 million of them.
Oh my God. So.
In all fairness, I was born here illegally. I was legally born here.
So Mike, we're talking with, I guess we'll refer to him as Stephone now. He
doesn't want to be a business kid anymore.
He is rebranding himself as business kid, and I know that you've been going through some rebranding because you're now on the cusp of being a documentary filmmaker.
Well, I didn't say I was a documentary filmmaker. I was an independent filmmaker.
Oh, he's an independent filmmaker. I stand corrected.
Well, you didn't tell me this, Mike.
Well, I've been working on this movie for months, and then the American Film Institute is interested in giving me money to film it.
The American Film Institute is going to give this guy some money.
You gotta respect his hustle, man. Mike Game. You have to respect his hustle.
Jesus.
Like, how many other artists could do that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole idea, is eventually to make money doing this.
That's right. How many artists are gonna go direct their own movies?
I don't see it happening. Like, I mean, only Mike could do that. I mean, sometimes he'll say things like, I hang around and he'll say things like, "Did you get that off of Saturday Night Live?" I'm like, no, I just thought of it. I'm like, really? That was hilarious.
Unless it has something to do with his favorite character of all time, Drunk Uncle.
Yeah, Chief pays no bills.
Well, see, another thing about Mike that I find absolutely hilarious is what was it? It was either the second or third time we interviewed Tech Nine. He interviews who was it? Was it Cut Calhoun or Stevie Stone? Who was the one that you said, "Oh, I got this music video. It's called I'm Awesome." Yes, he told Ritz from Tech Nine's crew, and he was telling him about his music video, and he goes, it's called I'm Awesome. You can go watch it. Actually, don't, because it sucks really bad. And then a little bit later, they came over to him after the show was over with. Oh, yeah, they all gathered around on the bus and watched it on somebody's cell phone. And I'm like...
It's kind of weird when Tech Nine and Cut Calhoun come up to you shouting the chorus to your songs.
Yes. Cut Calhoun was...
Now I have a conversation with Tech Nine about how long I've been making music, and I told him, like, the decade plus I've been doing it. He's like, this whole time you haven't said anything. I was like, dude, I wasn't here for music. This is my music anyways. I wasn't here for that.
He doesn't want to be like all these artists who go up to Tech Nine and go, hey, I got a mixtape. Here you go.
Shameless.
Right, and they respected that, and that's why they know me by name now.
To think every black, Chinese, Hispanic rapper in the world gets a shot at Tech Nine, and they're like, "Here's my mixtape, dog." Mike's like, "I don't want to bother you with that."
that right there would lead a good impression right there.
Absolutely. And then on top of that, Tech Nine said that weird stuff to me because we didn't interview him. I was like, "I've interviewed you a million times. Do you want to hear? I'll interview you." I was like, "We've already done this."
Oh yeah, we were standing there, and I did my interview with him, and then afterwards, Tech's like, "Are we gonna do one?" And Mike's like, "No, we've already done one. We don't need to do another one." And Tech Nine's like, "Well, no, let's do it." And he's like, "No."
Who says no to Tech Nine? Mike Game.
Well, that's half the battle, I think.
In all fairness, I was already unbearably drunk at that moment. I didn't know how long I'd keep my composure with that.
Well, still, who turns that down? Who goes, I've done it.
Dude, I get to a point when if you're drinking, you get to a point where you're suddenly not so concerned about the details, and you're just like, I just want to chill. I'm here. Let's hear some good music and shut up with the questions already. Let's do this.
Right. And that night ended with me getting thrown out of the cotillion, by the way, for having flask.
Oh, yeah, he had his flask, and he got thrown out of the cotillion by our buddy, the Midwest Mangler, Lance Chafin.
Nice.
Head of security at the cotillion.
Well, the thing is, they didn't understand my logic behind having it, so I was like, whatever, I don't need to be here anyways. The whole thing was that I was taken away from the bar.
Yeah.
And my whole thing was, this has some comfort in it. Yeah, she just called me. I don't know, I'm doing my interview. But, and I told my son comfort in my class. And they don't have Southern Comfort there. And I was buying beer. And I was like, in all fairness, I'm not taking away from anything. And I'm not sharing, so.
I'm not sharing.
Yeah, and not standing in them long-ass lines trying to get a drink.
That's right. Yeah. He's not standing in lines. He's not going to share. Yeah. And then they took his flask, and I don't think did you ever get it back?
No, but in all fairness, Lance told me I could get it back from him, but my fiance gave me that flask, and she can die in 8 fires in a row.
8 fires.
8 fires in a row.
You think she'll die in the first one?
Dang.
8 fires in a row. Wow. Not just 8 fires.
Yeah, I respect that.
But consecutively.
Oh my God, I respect that. That is
burn her again. Just keep burning her.
You gotta make sure
Let's keep burning that bitch. Just keep burning her.
Let's introduce her to my ex-wife before we do that.
It can't be any fire, though. It can't be any fire. It has to be a basement fire. My window.
A basement.
Well, she can break it out and try to get out, but she can't because it's too small.
The first one will do the job.
You're right. The first one will do the job.
She can
you
take
don't need 7 more, baby.
If she can take 8 fires, she need to date Superman.
That's right.
Don't toss her
The reason I need that window to be there so she can hope she can get out. I want her to die with hope.
He wants her to have hope. Oh my God.
Superman, you gonna go save her, Superman?
You gonna go save Mike Game's ex-wife,
I
Superman?
got mad respect for this dude right now. Probably.
Oh, at some stage of the game, we need to have a Burgess Mike Game meeting. That I think would be hilarious.
I think that'd be pretty good.
Shenanigans, if you will.
Yeah, shenanigans.
You know what we need to do when Stephone comes over to perform at the Smallville Festival? We need to get Mike Game a slot and have you just ride over.
Hey, tell him to dress up like Robin. I'm Batman.
You dress up like Robin, Stephone will be Batman.
What? I don't want to dress up as Robin.
Okay.
I'll be Bane, though.
You could be Bane.
Hey, that'd be tight.
All right, dress like Bane.
Dress up like Bane.
Yeah, dude,
I just realized it'd work for him too.
I know it would. Cause Mike Game is the supervillain that we don't deserve, but he's the one we're gonna get, or however that line is. Mike Game is a supervillain, especially if he's putting his fiance at 8 fires.
I know. How do you do that?
Man, that's talent.
Didn't the fire people find you the first time?
I know.
Where's the firefighters?
Where's the firefighters at?
We're in the Midwest. There's gotta be a firehouse somewhere.
The thing is, while I'm at it, I'm just going to blow up small churches and Planned Parenthood so they don't know what's going on.
Okay, what about the 8 houses?
Wait a second, he's got this all planned out. He's going to go blow up small churches for Planned Parenthood.
Wow.
And so they're distracted putting these fires out so he can have his 8 with his ex-wife in a basement somewhere.
This reminds me of a scene in where Joker did that with the schools.
He is a supervillain.
You are.
Wow.
Well, hold on. The same thing is, it's going to be churches, mosques, and synagogues. Like, they have to be confused. They're going to be so confused by what's going on. Like, is he a religious zealot, abortion crazy? I don't know.
You just hit all the major
And while that's going on, I got some marshmallows outside the basement farm my wife is dying in.
My God.
Wow.
Dude, that'd be an interesting.
This is for real.
Wow.
Good God on a... I liked at the time that Mike Game said that he was going to get a hold of somebody one time and he was going to beat their ass, and I was like, what? And he goes, with a bag of baby dicks.
Wow. Where did you get the...
I don't know where he gets these references.
No, who's the guy he was...
You guys don't know? There's a place over in Plainview in Wichita. It's called Baby Dick Depot.
Baby Dick Depot.
No, there's not, is it?
I know where Plainview's at.
It's a small mom and pop shop.
It's a small mom and pop in which... What?
And they allowed people to do this?
I can't... Mike Game's involved, I guess. I don't know.
I'm an investor.
He's an investor. He can invest his money in TNA or in radio. He decided to go invest it in this baby dick place somewhere.
Wow.
Spooky.
Where you can commit assaults on people with bags full.
I can't donate money to TNA. They're responsible. They give Ric Flair jobs.
Well, hey, you've been called the Black Ric Flair in the past.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to be the Black Scorsese.
He's supposed to be the Black Scorsese.
Or at least the Black Michael Bay.
He's the Black Michael Bay.
Wow.
Nobody likes Michael
Black
Bay
Charles
movies.
Manson. Wow. Except you said I don't think he's eating people; he's just burning them.
Yeah. Are you going to be the Black Charles Manson?
No, nobody. Nobody listens to
the
me.
Black Unabomber.
They be like, how did he burn her in 8 different houses? I don't know how to let him
8
get away with
different
that.
houses. Now, my thing is that do you transport her from 8 of the different houses, or do you have like one big house and how do you? The logic here is astounding to me.
You just split her up into 8
There isn't
sections.
any logic to it.
I think we're overthinking.
Make sure she feels it.
I think we're overthinking this.
I mean, does it have to be a whole, or are we burning 8 different body parts? Or
Are we burning 8 different body parts, or one body, or how's this working?
No, it could be like a 8-floor thing with with very thin floors, poor construction in the building.
Oh, you just do it in an 8-level house and set her on the top floor. And then as the first floor burns, she'll fall to the second, burn again, fall to the next one, burn again. It'll be like a video game, you know what I mean? Until she gets to the final level, and you got all the timber from all 8 floors on top of her. Last fire is the best.
Only on Sunday. We'll have this
Only on the Sunday radio show, baby.
We'll have this conversation with Mike Game.
It'll be like a real life Donkey Kong for the firefighters.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I like that. Yes, that's amazing.
And it's going floor to floor, trying to catch her. They can't catch us. And I guess I'll just be on the ceiling. I'll be on the roof of the building being Donkey Kong, I guess.
He's up there jumping up.
He's in a helicopter adding fuel to the fire.
That's right. You're in a helicopter dropping gasoline on the fire.
Where'd he get the helicopter from?
I know.
Anything's
God,
possible.
I stole it, okay? Like, right now, I just stole it. I'll put in a cheat code in real life.
You put a cheat code in real life.
Up, down, X, square, L1, R2, L2, L2, L1.
Oh, that Grand Theft Auto code, huh? It's gonna magically appear out the sky.
L1, all right. Left down, right up, left down, right. Right.
You know what the worst part about this scenario is? This is the stuff I come up with when I don't drink ever. That's the sad part.
This is fantastic. Well, Mike, we're gonna let you go, but thanks for being with us. And at some stage of the game, we need to have you come back up here and hang out.
I mean, if I can get away from my movie. No, I can.
Get away from his movie. Well,
yeah, I'll bring my girlfriend up, so we'll have a fun time.
Me and old cousin Chris might be in town next Sunday for the pay-per-view, so we might see you.
Oh, sweet. I'm trying to get my GF to come with me on that. I don't know if she will, though.
Well, we'll see what happens. But, Mike, have yourself a wonderful day. We'll talk soon, brother.
Alrighty, guys.
All right, man. Later.
Bye.
There is nothing like Mike Game. Jesus
Telling
Christ
you, man.
on a stick. There is nothing. Nothing.
I have never
like
met
him.
I have never met an individual like Mike ever. I don't think I ever will.
My God.
He's one of a kind. I'll never see another person like Mike. Look, only on a Sunday will we be talking about a woman burning in 8 different basements.
Blowing up
That's what
churches.
you do here.
Flying in a helicopter with gasoline driven onto the house.
I feel
And him
like
doing cheat codes in real life.
man.
Where'd the controller come from? Where's the button configuration? Is it Xbox, PlayStation, Sega?
L2, R2, L2, R2.
Super Nintendo, what is it?
What is it? Game
I feel
Boy?
like I've done my good deed for the day. Help plan out, an XJ on
Yeah.
stage death. I feel like I don't have to walk anybody across the street today. I'm good.
You've helped it.
I have.
Well, we're going to take a time out when we come back. We're going to let Burgess play some guitar, and we might see if Stephone will entertain us with something. And we will take a break. We're going to try to figure out where this controller is and where the cheat codes are, and we'll be back after this.
They got cheat codes for money.
Hello, I'm Rory Jessel, owner and manager of Jerky City, home of